The turn is quite high. At 6 o'clock in the afternoon, that is 2 hours before the closing of the polling station, the turnout was 50.82%, which is a sharp and very visible rise compared to the last presidential election in 2017. Apparently, the opposition managed to mobilize its voters, hence this big turnout. And one could see very big queues in most polling stations around the country. Also, there were a number of incidents in this polling station during this day. In more than 10% of the polling station nationwide, there were incidents, some verbal, some violent, some voters buying suspicions and things like that. So it's very hard to say what will be the outcome of this election. But just this high turnout could give a real chance to the opposition, to the democratic opposition, to challenge President Vucic and go to a second round, which would create the conditions to put his mandate at stake for the future.
And Laurent, how has this ongoing war in Ukraine impacted the campaign where you are?
Well, the campaign started before the war in Ukraine, and it was very much based on the results of the outgoing government and also on the social issues, the inflation rate, the level of the wages and things like that. But right after the starting of the war, everyone changed its campaign motto, and especially President Vucic, because he is playing an equilibrium game between its support to Europe and its friendship to Russia. And now it's quite hard for him to put in front of his campaign the fact that he's so close to Vladimir Putin. So the campaign was based on a so-called stability. But on the other hand, the far-right parties of Serbia, who are openly pro-Putin and pro-Russia, are expected to get a higher result. And this could possibly lower the result of Aleksandar Vucic. And this would be one of the reasons why possibly Serbia could go to a second presidential round for the presidential election.
Laurent, thank you very much for that. Laurent Rouy reporting there.